need to hear. The truth. One truth is that this book is going to be a hard pill to swallow for many people, perhaps you as well. It will. This book is going to make you laugh, cry, and shake in anger, but it will open your eyes as well. To quote my favorite Rocky movie, the world ain't always sunshine and rainbows, but life and America are worth it. Trust me when I say this. By the end of this book, you will either hate me or love me. But either way, you will be forced to open your eyes to the real world around you either way. I love this country and believe I have a calling to make people uncomfortable by hammering home the truth. I do this by relentlessly exposing the growing threat of evil. Yes, evil forces, both from within and outside America, attacking traditional constitutionalized America. I am a blunt instrument of truth. I have to be. No longer is this just about run-of-the-mill political correctness and the usual progressive deceit and lies. It's about stuff for which you might want to cover your ears, or in this case, your eyes. But you must pay attention. In this book, you will also hear about horrors, such as big tech's usurpation of power and how it is we, the people, who are the virus. Fraudulent fact-checkers billing themselves as media watchdogs. And how Black Lives Matter, with Antifa's help, is dividing America through intimidation and race-baiting. That's just scratching the surface of what's in this book. There's mention of a whole lot of bad stuff brought together in this one place, and it's one big red alert. Our entire country is undergoing a real-life version of invasion of the body snatchers, and it's not an alien invasion. Society isn't the only thing changing here. The people are, and a war is on the horizon. I'm also talking about truly sinister forces hard at work to cancel our culture, rewrite the U.S. Constitution, turn high school and college campuses into socialist think tanks, and infiltrate all forms and levels of media and governance. I explain how they are trying to tear down and rebuild our country into a counterfeit America. And they won't stop. So, yes, be very afraid. Dissenting voices such as mine are dwindling in number, headed toward extinction in a world where many American patriots are being cowered into corners and told to shut up and remain silent. Not me. I'm sticking it out. That's why I'm here. Many of you know who I am and are familiar with my first book, America 316, which came out in early 2020. Here, in this book, I take a somewhat different tact, almost entirely secular in how I illustrate what's happening in this country. My goal is to inform and inspire, and to call out by name the detrimental forces coming against us. I want to equip you to be able to handle all this without running away in fear from it. Stand up and do what is right, and stick to your guns, in more ways than one. Be full of discernment, be cognizant of what's going on around you, and grasp its meaning. Know the good guys and gals from the bad. Know what you stand for. In case you are just now getting to know me and listen to my podcasts, I'm a guy in my mid-30s and an Army veteran who, 5 years ago, was a nobody. I was outspoken but not a public voice capable of delivering my message of love of God and country to millions. I am now able to do so, even though my shtick is a bit rough around the edges. I'm not a smoothie, but I am honest, and I stay informed. Just so you know, this gig wasn't handed to me on a platter. I had to earn it through trial and error, and the investment of immeasurable gallons of sweat equity as well as some risk-taking and prayer. I know there are probably